Good afternoon. This your boy Tim Street Black, and this is another episode of Get Money Go in the House. The topic I would like to address today is our brother Wallo267 recently made some comments where he was talking about not supporting black businesses simply because they're black. Now he said some other things, but I'll get into that too. But me personally, I am going to support a black business simply because they're black. And the reason why is because I understand the economics of supporting the black businesses. The money goes back into our ecosystem, or at least it should go back into our ecosystem. Now, with that being said, if I buy the product or I go to the restaurant and the service is bad, then I will address that and I will act accordingly. Maybe I don't go back, maybe I speak to them, but I will give them the opportunity to correct it. Now, one of the issues a lot of people seem to always bring up is, oh, the service this and the product this and all that. But my question to you is, do you do that everywhere you go? And what I mean by do you do that everywhere you go is, if you go into, let's say, a IHOP and the service is bad, 9 times out of 10, the corporation that owns, now somebody might own a franchise, they could be black, but the corporation is 90% of the time a white corporation. Do you identify that business as a white business? Do you say, I'm not supporting that white business because I didn't like the service? Or do you only do that in terms of black businesses? Oh, I'm not supporting that black business. So that's one. The other thing is, we need to support our own because the money economically goes back into our own ecosystem. It goes back into our own community, or at least it should. We're the only race or ethnicity of people who do that. Asians support other Asians. Africans support other Africans. Jews support other Jewish people. And the list goes on. East Indian, West Indians. They support each other because they want the money to stay within their community, within their ethnicities, within their race. And it's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't mean you only shop with your own, but you should want to shop and support your own. Now, if the service is bad and the product is bad, then that's something else. But like I said earlier, do you identify white businesses as white businesses when you don't like the service? Or do you say Target? Do you say such and such? We have to, if we're going to do it, we have to be fair and we have to be conscious and cognizant of what we're thinking and what we're saying and how we're spending our money and getting these services, because for some reason we have it in our head. And that's the other thing too I have a problem with. I also feel like, because we're black, when we shop at a black business, or we eat at a black restaurant, then we want them to be perfect. It's like we hold each other to a higher standard than you hold other ethnicities in restaurant. You'll go to a quote unquote fancy restaurant and allow them to disrespect you, or you'll allow the service to be bad, but you'll still return because of the name or the prestige that this place holds. You'll still return there. So, my thing is, man, support your own, at least give them the opportunity. And if you don't like the service or the product they provide, then you have a valid reason not to spend your money with them. But you should want to support your own. Get money, go in the house.